Wow. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Wow. I got my him
Mm-hmm.
or him. Now I'm
Right.
ready for you, Pastor Edward. I'm ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
Him or him. Mm.
Well, Kim, indeed.
Mm-hmm. And then I
I
don't I don't leave anything inside the sachet. I make sure that I squeeze it, all the way through. Nothing left in that sachet, okay? Mm-mm-mm.
indeed.
Okay,
Indeed.
we say hello to all our Facebook friends and YouTube. We say welcome because we are on the air. Right, Miss
Yes,
Carol?
indeed.
Get your people going on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Oh my God, my team members, my leaders, they are on TikTok. Sharing the good
uh,
news. Okay? TikTok, Instagram, they're all over, the social media. So listen, the world needs to know what we have in our hands. Yeah?
right. Right. Indeed.
Solid quality products, absolute price. We need the world to know about our products. So guys, don't stay behind the curtain. Open your Zoom, open your Facebook Live, your TikTok, your YouTube. Hey, Florence Linda is on them too. Pastor Edwards, you have the stage. You know I'm crazy about atomy.
Indeed. Hey, that's why you're a royal
Yes.
master. Indeed. If you want to be a royal master, act crazy. Just be crazy about anime and show.
That's it.
You know,
That's it.
I was telling someone this past weekend, um, and we was at an event,
Mhm.
and I told them, I said, "What have we been doing while we're here? We've been sharing. We've been sharing. People been signing up, looking at the things and what we've been sharing. You know, we prayed for some good quality customers, and we believe that we have received. We even prayed at that time. We say we want eight good quality customers, and which is loyal customers, and also loyal business partner. Eight. So we we asked in Jesus' name for eight. I believe we end up with 10. With 10.
Great.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's a good thing. So we got more than our eight on that day. Definitely. That worked well. Good,
Praise the Lord.
loyal, and I was telling the team this morning, hey, that's what we want to keep in our mouth, loyal. We want to stay loyal, and we want to tell others, because this is a loyal company that's being very loyal to us. They've kept the price, at a minimum and everything. They kept the products, at a high. It's at a high minimum. You know, it's it's like what the doctors always say on the program. Anime product does more than what they say it does. They just can't tell it all, or the government might shut us down if they tell it all. But on our show, we're able to tell it, you know, and we're able to. Oh, I found something today that I want to share with everyone, which is I found a map, and this particular map right here shows, okay, where the warehouse is at. Okay, we got a warehouse in Georgia, a warehouse in New Jersey, a warehouse in Washington, and a warehouse in California. And you can see which warehouse you're covered under. So although you're in, your upline, your sponsor might be, let's say, in Georgia, your products will be shipped out. If you're closer to New Jersey, it'll be shipped out from New Jersey. If you're closer to Washington warehouse, all of this, that's where your product will go. There you go, Washington. Yes. That's where if you're in California, it'll be shipped from California, on the California warehouse. So that you won't have to wait 5 to 7 days on your product. See, 5 to 7 days, that means must be coming out of South Korea itself when you're talking about 5 to 7 days. A matter of fact, unless it get held up somewhere, we normally get from out of South Korea because they out of that global mall, they fly it in. They'll put it on no ship. They fly it in. It comes in DHL, and that normally takes about 4 to 5 days, not 5 to 7, but 4 to 5. And most of the time, it's been 4 days for me. Is concerned. So although it's in the global mall, don't think look at the Virgin Islands, in Guam, in Alaska. Man, I tell you, Puerto Rico. If you're wondering where Atomy is at, you can go to this chart right here and look at some of the surrounding places in the U.S. where it's located, where we ship from out of the U.S. Yeah, and the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands, theirs is 4 to 5 days too. Because we got some people in the Virgin Islands. Theirs is 4 to 5. But that's the map right there. That's pretty cool. And okay, now let's go back to our friendly mall. Our friendly mall, which has, the Hemo Hem, which is in a category by itself. It has the healthcare, the beauty, has the beauty. Definitely. All the things that help you hold on to that beauty on the outside because they care. It has the sun care, sunscreen. Has some, some makeup too. Some makeup, but you're gonna need to know how to use it. You got to try it out. Okay. You got hand care. Okay. The Eat the Raw patches, that's those patches in a category all by itself. Okay, hair and body care. Hair and body, awesome. I'm telling you. And it's good to any products that you see here, you can look up on YouTube and figure out, okay, how to use it. You got the oral care. These are good. These are good. You got the holidays coming up. These are good for gift. Oh, they are nice. I'm serious. Holidays, birthdays, everybody know that you gotta get something from Atomy. I don't care if it's a nice basket. I don't care if it's some dish detergent. I'm shopping Atomy for gifts. That's what I'm shopping. But these are nice. You got to see them in person. These are nice. You get like 4 of these. I believe like $13. Let me log in here for a second. Those are nice, especially when you're doing some sharing and you want to tell people about. You want them to experience. Know the products that will get your foot in the door. Know what products, or ask your upline what products that people would be impressed with. It might be the Hemo Hem, it might be the toothpaste. There are certain products that are go getter. It might be the noni juice. One of my business partners, she had a booth, and this is before she became a business partner with Atomy. And we was at in a health event. She had a table set up not too far from ours. She went to get her blood pressure, and they told her that she needs to go home and find a nice, place, if anything, dark, and just relax because her blood pressure was up. Now, this was that morning, and we were just getting started. Matter of fact, it hadn't even started yet. So she set up her table, and when they had her blood pressure set up, checked, her blood pressure was up high. So she began to go around to the different tables, and she came to our table, and she saw this big, pretty green box. She said, that's Noni juice, isn't it? I said, yes. And she asked me what it does. And I only had like one box because I was using it for show and tell. And she said, my blood pressure is up. I need something. Would that help me? I say, we're going to be in agreement that it's going to help you. So she bought a bottle, my only bottle. So I ain't had no big pretty package over there to show other people. I had the big sign, but I was okay. Now, all of a sudden, she came back to us. Might have been an hour or maybe 45 minutes later. And she said that her blood pressure was down. And we rejoiced over her being able to stay all day long because she had some of that Noni juice. I thought she was going to go home and do like, do what the doctor then told her to do, go home. But she stayed that whole day working. And that day, she came back over to our table before the event even ended. And she signed up. And she said, I want to be a business partner. We were like, whoa. And later on, I found out that she took the Noni juice that's been fermented for 1,440 hours. And it has organic coconut sugar in there. No artificial coloring, no preservative, no synthetic sweeteners, and no synthetic fragrances. But I didn't know that she literally went back after 5 minutes of taking this juice to get her blood pressure taken. 5 minutes. I was like, whoa, that is incredible. It is incredible. So we thank God for that. And she is an excited business partner. She loved the skincare. She's not an esthetician, but she loved that skincare. So she promotes that skincare, I tell you. So all of our products, they have their own stories. But I must tell you that if you want to know about a product, and everybody need to follow me on this. Let me see here. Let me go here. Just go to, let me get to the, just go and type in, let's say, Atomy, let me see. Okay, Atomy Skincare System to Fame. Let me go to that Evening Care 4 set. Evening Care 4 set. And you look for something in English, in different languages. Look for something in English on how to use certain things. And they will show you. And we have some, let's say, some videos on here too about the evening care. In other words, we want more, but we do have some on here outside of, just Asian and other people showing it. But just click on something with English, and a lot of them will walk you through. Even our hemohim. If you want to, even our hemohim. Yeah, Atomy hemohim. You just do your search. Okay, you can find out some good things on there. Supplement facts about Atomy Hemohim. Okay. Let's see here. I look like this is a little short one right here. Let's click on here for a second. This is something short. I never seen this one. Can y'all hear this video? Anybody kind of let me know?
No.
You can't? Okay. Let me put a little sound, okay?
No.
Put a little sound to it. Let me see here. Let me reach there. And this is a short one, right?
Atomy Hemohim's birth behind the scenes. Are you curious?
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
From now on, we will tell you in detail. Atomy Hemohim was born in Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute. A total of 50 billion won was spent on research. Biotechnology researchers participated. Angelica, Snidium, Peony. To discover these three combinations and find the optimal ratio took 8 years. In 2006, it was finally recognized as the #1 raw material that can aid in improving immune function. Atomy Hemohim was born in this way. After a long period of research, it was created with a taste that's easy for everyone to consume. At first, Hemohim had a hard time attracting many people. At that time, Atomy appeared and started selling 30 pouches for 70,000 won. And each time the profit increased, the number of pouches increased to 48, 54, and now 60. In addition, the price has been lowered to 1/10 of the original price. Thanks to that, more consumers wanted to purchase Atomy Hemohim, and now it stands tall as Atomy Hemohim. What kind of legacy will Hemohim continue to create in the future? Only for immunity. Atomy Hemohim.
Hey, that was a pretty cool video right there. And if you ever get, let's say, a link from me, like with a testimony or something like that, always subscribe, to that particular channel. Because, for example, like our show channel, this is, okay. This is our show channel, and it's there for your information. If you go to playlists and then hit on play all, okay, you'll see all the shows. Show number 40, show number 38, number 37, and everything. And each show has some great information. So we want y'all to be look into these different resources. And it'll take you a long ways, and you'll be able to share with others and also educate yourself even more. But these are different shows. This is Dr. Roberta. Okay. Let's take a sample of the show. Alrighty.
She has memory issues, like her short-term memory is real bad because of, everything that's going on with her. I guess she could get memory up, but I'm thinking that Hemohim is really going to really help her.
It's going to regulate, modulate the blood. It's going to help with her brain fog.
Because that injury, they told her that the surgery is extremely dangerous to repair the crack in her head. So I'm wondering if the Tumorsin with the MSM, would that help in the repair along with the vitamin and the calcium?
Absolutely. It would keep swelling down. It would help with inflammation.
Okay.
Because the pancreas, the stomach, the liver is all right together.
Okay.
Dandelion, there's a tea called soursop that fights cancer.
Soursop. Okay.
She can drink green teas from basil, boil basil, boil cilantro, boil parsley.
Okay.
Your immune system. A healthy immune system will not succumb to disease. It will not. So, milk thistle is a great preventative measure from getting cancer. And vitamin D3. You must have a healthy immune system. He who has a healthy immune system vibrates on a high level, and you will become immune to disease. If you have a strong immune system, you can fight off anything. The Bible said, how can one break?
Okay, so it's Monday night. I can only give you a sample. Okay, alrighty, definitely. So I want to, you know,
That was the
what
best
happened?
part.
That was the best part. Okay, we'll see a little bit more of the best part. Okay, my.
Thank
To a
you.
strong man house and take his good unless he bind him first. When you have a strong immune system, the disease can't touch you. And another one is turmeric, because turmeric eradicates and helps the body with inflammation.
Yeah.
Now, all sickness starts with inflammation. So that those three combinations, milk thistle, vitamin D, and turmeric. Turmeric is not just for joints, but it's for inflammation in the body. Everything starts when the body is heated. When the body is heated and runs hot. Have any questions?
Yeah, I have a friend that, well, two of them. One is diagnosed with the pancreatic cancer, and my other friend has breast cancer, and hers is in the third stage. So I wanted to know what product, I know you expressed these three here, what she needs to take, what she needs to do, or how much.
Okay. No sugar.
Okay.
No sugar, because cancer is an acidic disease and sugar turns to fungus. It's an acidic, it's acid.
Okay.
Drink half of her body weight in good, clean water. Hemohim. Is she doing hemohim?
Oh, not yet. I told her I would get a list of things that she needs to
Okay.
start taking.
She needs to be on the hemohim.
Okay.
She needs to be on D3.
D3. Okay.
She needs to be on the turmeric for the inflammation.
Okay.
She needs to be on the milk thistle to detox the liver, because the pancreas, the stomach, the liver is all right together.
Okay.
Dandelion, there's a tea called soursop that fights cancer.
Soursop. Okay.
She can like having 1,000,000 mature red blood cells. It keeps the blood thin. It acts as a blood thinner. It regulates and modulates. It acts as a blood thinner. It acts as a blood regulator. It sends the blood to oxygenate the tissues, the brains, the kidney, the lungs, the liver, the gut, the hepatic system, which is the stomach, the pancreas. So the hemohim is very, very powerful. Hemohim is like the godfather of herbs. Like frankincense is the godfather of oil. Hemohim is the godfather of herb. It deals with the blood. We die.
Okay, if I let y'all listen to too much, y'all will be spoiled. Okay.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Okay. Now, okay. I gotta find my way back. I gotta find my way back. Okay, let me go here and find my way back to the Zoom because I am missing something. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. I had made my, and there was something else I wanted to show you. Let me go here. Let me go here. And this is something that everyone needs to know is that if you go to I believe this is it right here. This is the National Library of Medicine. Okay. And this is the U.S. National Library of Medicine. Okay. So now, Hemohim it's not a drug. It's all natural. But here you have all this information and research as far as Hemohim, as far as tumors is concerned, even with COPD is concerned, a lot of different ones. Now, I was telling someone earlier that our doctors have came up with certain protocols. So we have such a good array of products that we have in helping you, and they have, let's say, put certain protocols together. But if anybody is skeptical, especially if you have someone in the field of healthcare, send them to the National Library of Medicine and let them read some things for themselves. Okay? Every healthcare professional in which I've sent this certain link, certain page to, they love it. They love it. Okay? Just giving y'all some tips on what you can do to educate yourself and to educate others. Okay? Which makes sense. Alrighty. There's a video that I saw earlier that I would love to share with everyone. And I sent it out to some of my team members, and they saw it, and they said that it was awesome. We love hearing good testimonies. And I just want to share a good testimony on this evening. And this is someone that we know and love. So sit back and relax and hear this testimony. This happened in 2019. And we all see the person, y'all gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's so and so." Yep. But I never heard this particular testimony which she taught. Okay. All right, let me share.
My name is Doreen Jack.
That's Doreen. Y'all, please let me know if y'all can't hear it. Okay. All right.
And I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I represent for New York area, and I am so glad and excited to be here today. So I became a Diamond Master within 5 months. It's because of my team Freedom. I did not do it alone, but I did it with my team. So I would like to give my team a shout out. Would you help me with that? When I say team, can you say Freedom? Team. Team. All right. So I thank my team for helping us to move up to the next level within 5 months. My testimony is for 3 years, my daughter has been suffering with ear infection for 3 years. And across along of the 3 years, when she get the ear infection, she will get a running nose. After the running nose, then she would get excessive coughing, and then she wouldn't be able to sleep at night. In the midst of the 3 years, the doctor would give me antibiotics for her. Yes, the antibiotic would work for 10 days. I would have to give her for 10 days, and it would work. But however, her ear infection will come back all over again. And it would be a very hard struggle. It was a very hard struggle for me with her having ear infection all the time. In April 2019, a good friend of mine introduced me to Academy and introduced me to him. I said, you know what? I'm going to give him a try because I read, and it says that it's an immune system builder. So I said, I'm going to give it a try. Because my daughter is only 4 years old, I only gave her a teaspoon of him every morning. And when I started giving it to her, she said, Mommy, it tastes like chocolate. She said it was chocolate. So I said, okay, no problem. So she didn't give me a hard time with it at all. And every morning I would repeat it. Ever since April I started, and we are in the month of November, she never had an ear infection again. She never had a runny nose, and she never had that excessive coughing, and she would sleep at night. I said, wow, what an absolute quality of a product. I said, everyone needs to know about Atomy, not just me, because I have my own personal testimony, and God had blessed me with multiple testimony. Just because what happened with me, I shared it with a lot of people. Just when I went to my mother's house, I had a box of him, and I saw my neighbor, and my neighbor said, what is this that you're carrying? I said, it's a him. It's an immune system builder. Try it. So I gave her 3 little boxes. 2 weeks later, I came to visit my mom. She said she's looking for me. She goes, yo, Doreen, where did you get that from? I said, where did I get what? She said, that stuff you gave me. I said, that stuff. She said, the him. She said, Doreen, I had pain for years in my back, and it never left. But ever since I took the him, the pain went away. Where did you get it? So this is when I introduced her to him, and I showed her how to buy the product through Atomy, how to buy the product. So what I realized about him is that him is the answer to humanity. Is the answer to our problems. We have to share this product all around the world. There's a lot of people that are struggling with their health, and not only just him, but all the dietary supplements. They are helpful to everyone. So if we are the customers and we're doing the business, let us share it with a lot of people. And if we are doing the business, let us stay strong and let us stay focused. Do not give up. Keep on pushing, because somebody in the USA will make it to Imperial Master. And I believe that. And if God is for you, who can be against you? And in Creole, we say, si Dieu est pour nous, qui sera contre nous? So let us move forward and let us keep pushing on and let us make it up to Imperial Master. And I will see you on top, because my goal is to be Imperial Master. So have an awesome day, and have an awesome day on purpose.
I live in San Jose, California. I'm the owner of a natural health clinic. So a lot of people have approached me with products to sell for many years, multi-level products. If you sell this, if you sell that. And I've looked into them, and I really didn't find anything that I thought had the quality, the price, or the structure that served both the seller and the buyer, that it was a win-win for everyone. So I always said no. A few months ago, my dentist sends me an email. She says, this company is growing fast. You should get involved. It was Atomy. So I clicked on it, and I read about Atomy, and I got to the point where I found it was multi-level, and I stopped. And I did not continue. I deleted her email. I said, oh no, another multi-level? Oh, this is not for me. And now here's the part where my teeth come in, right? Because a few months later, I needed to get my teeth cleaned. So I go to the dentist, and I lie in her chair. I'm lying in her chair, and my mouth is open. And you know how they put that thing to suck okay, so I'm like that. I feel like a fish, right? And she starts talking to me about Atomy. And I can't say no, because I'm like this, right? So for an hour, she talks to me about Atomy, the most thorough cleansing she's ever done. Really good. At the end of an hour, I think, you know what? This is different from the other multi-level companies. I am skeptical, but I will look into it. So I bought a few products, and I gave them to my staff, family, and I then began, when I got good feedback, to give them to a few of my patients, and then more and more. And I got the feedback very quickly. These are very high quality products. The price was great, and the organization seemed to have no hooks. You know, it was an honest, open organization. So I decided to go all out, and I decided to invest and put a lot of my time and energy into Atomy right from the start. I remember my first purchase was September 18th of this year for 3.5 weeks later, I became sales master. It was quick. But I had the help of so many people, because one thing I love about Atomy is that we all work together, right? You know? So I'm loving this company, and I'm loving the fact that I can provide products that are high quality and actually serve people, while at the same time rewarding myself financially and helping to reward others who also take that step forward to finding their own financial freedom through what Atomy has to offer, which is quality, price, and an open heart and honesty in all their dealings. Thank you.
Awesome. That is awesome. Definitely. And do anybody have any comments on this evening? It's been some good information shared on this evening. Some great information. I'm just going to open up. Anybody have any comments?
Testimonials, great testimonials. That was great.
Right. Uh-huh. Do we have any testimonies in the house on this evening?
Yes, this is Lynn. I have a testimony
Okay,
about
Lee.
my uniform. When I use white uniforms, sometimes as a woman, you know, get a little powder on your face and it touches your clothes and it makes your clothes look so messy. And by the time you put it in water, it just take over your whole clothes. It turns from white to brown. So I said, let me try using the Automy soap. They have the white, the I forgot the name of the actual soap, but it's from Automy. Instead of using the Breeze or the stuff, I use that Automy thing. It's just whitens my clothes so nicely. It doesn't have any Clorox. I mean, it has the coconut soap. And I feel so happy I found the solution for my clothes. No more Clorox. I'm using Automy soap.
Awesome. Awesome. I literally just recently, about a couple months ago, stopped sending my white shirts, to the cleaners. And Atomy came out with this product that gets my white shirt even whiter, and I buy the wrinkle free, white shirts and everything, and I wear white shirts a lot. Okay, but it's one item. I tell you, let me go to the mall. Carol, I'll be with you for a second, but since she mentioned that, let me see the detergents. This particular one right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it right there. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, that's real good stuff. Yeah, I couldn't believe it the first time I used it too. It actually turned the whites white.
Right, right. Without that, that bleaching that's going on. Indeed, it's plant-based. That's a wonderful thing. Awesome. Okay. Hey, when I shop, I do grocery shopping. I'm telling you, I do grocery shopping in the U.S. mall, but also in the global mall. I have a grocery list, and don't be afraid to shop in that global mall. You're gonna love it. I have said that to others, and they have loved it, and they like, oh my God, I got all these good goodies from that global mall. Okay. Now, Carol, I see you have your hand raised.
Good evening, everybody. I have two great testimonies. My first one is on the dish detergent. The dish detergent is a great spot out. I was at a fish fry and I wasted mustard all over my brand new white top. I didn't want to go home. I said, I'm going to go in her kitchen because I know she would have some adamant dish detergent. I took the dish detergent, put it on each spot of the mustard on my top, took some water and cleaned it off, and voila, walked back the door and she was like, what happened to your top? I don't see the mustard. I said, yes, the adamant dish detergent took the mustard away.
Took it away.
Yes, it cleaned my towel. I was like, yes, because I was somewhere. So now I carry the adamant dish detergent. I have a sample that I keep in my car, and I carry it around. So if ever I'm somewhere and someone get a stain, I can put the dish detergent on. My second thing is, we just had our class reunion last Saturday, and one of the guys was hopping around and his knees were so bad. So he was talking about how much pain he's in, his knees bother him all the time. So I whipped out my pain patches. And so I gave it to him. And he said he came to the class meeting tonight and said, oh my God, how do I get some of those? So he bought the pain patches tonight, and he told me, he said, by the way, just order me a whole box. So he was so excited. He said, oh, pain patches really, really worked with him with no problem. And he was so excited as to what the pain patches did for him.
And they are very reasonable. Very reasonable. And the single pack right here is like 5 4x6. 5 4x6. You know, if you know what you're doing, it lasts a long time because you can cut this up. It's 4x6, you know, and it'll work. It works for snoring. Oh yeah, definitely for snoring. Just say, you know, and you get like 11 of these. So it's 55 of them. It would last a long time. Okay. And, you know, we've heard so many side nerve testimonies. So the patches are good. They're great. But the main thing is, hey, whatever that problem started from, whatever that pain, we got a protocol for it. And that's what you want to do. Like I say, the patches are great. They'll last anywhere between 4 hours. I know one guy, he kept his patches on for like almost 72 hours. Almost 72 hours. I believe he got the record. You know, I'm used to hearing, let's say, you know, like 24 hours. But wow, that was pretty good there.
And Pastor Edward,
As
I
for
told him about the protocol. So I'm meeting with him this week and go over the product that he needs. I said, the pain patches are okay for right now, but let's get rid of your pain.
right. Everybody, when you come to the show, please take notes. Take notes. You know, take notes, write down, file them away, you know, for the different situation. Okay. Now, I believe we had one other person that had their hand raised. Do you still want to ask your question? They must have took the hand down. Okay. Yes. Okay. Natalie.
Hello, good night. Hi.
Hey. Hey. So,
it's, you know, I didn't think I would have a testimony, but I feel I need to share this. This is about the propolis, the toothpaste. And we started using the toothpaste, my family and I, my children. I saw my son's gum bleeding stopped. I saw my other son who had a issue with his tongue, discoloration gone. And they were like, Mommy, you know, this is great. This toothpaste, and plus it tastes great, you know. But what I was surprised about is on Friday, I was frying something and some of the oil, I had an accident with the oil, popped and it splashed on my eye. And I was scared. I thought this is going to be emergency room. I called one of my friends. She said, put a cold tea bag, boil a tea bag and ice it. Put a tea bag patch on it, in the meantime till you get to somewhere. And one of my sons said, Mommy, why don't you try the toothpaste? You said it's for burns as well, but I thought it's so close to my eye and the eye area is sensitive. But I did paste the toothpaste around my eye and I put it on my eyelid and I went to bed. And I was shocked and happy because I now have something else to tell people. You can put it close to your eyes. It's not going to harm you on your eye. At least that's for me. I'm not going to try to recommend how people take care of their eye, but I was really happy to see that this thing can work for so many different complaints and situations. And I am happy to promote it, and I'm going to be adding to my testimonies, I know. And thank you for all the work you're doing and for all the other testimonies, and just let's go for it. Keep up this great platform. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Just go for it. Go for these fantastic just go for it. I mean, we get these odd testimonies that's just so incredible. It's like our doctor say, these products do more than what the companies say that they do. That's incredible. Put it on her eyelid, and woke up the next morning. Yeah, that's some sensitive area right there. And wow, that is so awesome. I'm glad these shows are recorded. I tell you, indeed, we could go back. Is that Reverend Mabel Randall can have her hand raised?
I do.
You got
It's
something to
me.
bring to the table for us.
Yes, I have a testimony about one of my customers. I told you about 3 months ago that the doctors had given her medicine for being a diabetic, and they could not get her A1C down past 7.5. After 3 months of being on a hemoheme, it went down to 5.8. She called me last week and said that she went back again for another 3 months checkup, and her A1C is 4.8.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
4.8.
4.8. And she's only taken the hemoheme.
Wait a minute. She's not even taking all of the protocols. She's only taking the hemoheme.
Hemoheme. That's it.
She's not doing the glucose care.
No.
Only the hemoheme. Okay. Let me whisper something to you. Don't tell nobody that. I just tease her. No, we rejoice with you.
All right.
That is awesome. Definitely. Yeah. Before we got the glucose care and a few, even before the noni juice, that is true. Atomy was helping people, Lynn, Rose Lee, they had that hemohim. Everything else that have came about just really complements. It complements and it's an awesome thing, But we still thank God for our protocols. Indeed. But oh wow. That's a surprise one right there. But we enjoy surprises, indeed. We enjoy. My. Well, it's about 9 o'clock this evening. It's
Hey,
about
Pop,
9 o'clock.
before you
Yes.
there's a question in the chat from Miss Randall. The person wants to know how much of the hemohim did she take to get that result?
She takes 2 a day.
2 a day.
She takes 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening.
Now, did she check her numbers every day? Did she keep up
Now
with her
that
numbers? Do you know?
not that I don't know. All I know is that she tells me when she goes back to after she takes her blood sugar at the doctor's office, where they take that they draw blood, and when the results came back, it was 4.8, and they've been trying for years to get hers down.
Wow. Wow. Indeed. Definitely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Now, that is awesome.
Consistency. You have
Great.
to constantly take the hemohim. You can't just take it once and then skip 2 days. I have a friend, she got those results because she constantly took it every day religiously.
Indeed. Okay. All righty. So on this evening, I won't do the whole spiel as far as, the comp plan, but know this. I want to show you this, which is, okay, Atomy is a no risk business online. To join, you don't need no credit card, no cash required, none. You can download the app. Membership is free. No monthly or annual fees, no website usage, no automatic monthly purchases, no capital required. None. In joining Atomy. Okay? Now, Atomy is in the top 10 global ranking and direct selling companies based upon 2021 revenue. Top 10. It's an online mall which has skincare, food. Those are the different categories: healthcare, personal care, home care. The vision of this company is to diversify the mall. Over in South Korea, they have electronics, furniture, clothes, things to that degree. So as this mall continue to grow, we're going to have those things. We're going to have electronics. We're going to have clothes. As soon as they start selling men's underwear, I'm buying me some. Definitely. Yes, indeed. So, and you can, you can receive, daily earnings, 60, 120, 240, 360 and up. So it also makes good business sense if you want to earn income. And all you need is an Atomy sponsor ID. No financial risk. Get paid unlimited levels down globally. I didn't say local, globally. And that's the Atomy Righteous Plan in a little nutshell. We'll have more on next week. Okay? So tune in for next week, next Monday night, indeed. And matter of fact, you can get with your whoever invited you to this call, and they can share more with you on this comp plan. Okay, I just gave you a little overview. All right, like I say, it's 9:04. Mabel, Reverend Mabel, your hand was still up. I believe you already said something. Oh, did you have something else to say?
I need to take it down.
Oh,
I need
okay,
to take
okay,
my
all
hand
right,
down.
okay, all right, great. Um, let me see. Reverend Mabel Ramble is a professional cosmetologist, and also she have trained, I believe she's retired at this time, but she has a good program that tells you how. She has some good videos out there and tells you how to use the Atomy hair products. Definitely hair products. I'm telling you, hold on to that pretty hair. Indeed. Definitely. Carol, yeah, I see you had your was
I
your
have an
hand.
announcement.
Yes.
Ms. Mabel Randall will be doing her hair care product on this coming Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I will send the Zoom link out. She will do it on
Oh,
the
okay.
2nd and 4th Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Okay, so instead of Tuesday, it'll be on Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, all righty. We really do appreciate that. Great service to the Academy community. Great service indeed. So it's time to say good night, John Boy. I enjoyed everyone on this evening.
Good night.
And I hope you enjoy. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Natalie.
Good night, Pastor
Good
Edward.
night.
Good night,
Good night.